everyone, and welcome to our new episode here on the channel for the 1FC Dawn of MMA save, as we are in the year 1998, and it is a whole new year for us. And for that, we get to go back and look at the end of the year awards, and we'll get to look and see how we're shaping up compared to maybe some of the other companies, at least a little bit. Try to look, because I know Pancrase now. You know, the Pancrase and Pride are signing people full time, so I believe, we also have a couple of, as far as emails to go through, which I guess we'll go through it now, since we're here. But Egan Inoue failed to make weight. I edited his weight. Basically, the idea was his weight was set at walking around at 205, and I feel like if we would have a talk with him and be like, hey man, we think welterweight's kind of more your speed anyways. It's hard to really tell what weight, he was walking around in. Obviously, it's pretty safe to assume he was probably walking around that weight, but at the same time, I just feel like at 5'9", 205, he's going to be at such a crazy disadvantage that it's definitely best for him to cut down to walk around 195 and to fight at like 170, which is still a lot of weight, but as far as it's a lot better than fighting, I think, at middleweight right now, because our middleweight division's 190, so there is that. Also, Shamrock failed a PED test, which, no surprise, but I just figured we'd talk about that. Just so he's going to be gone for a year, as far as, from that perspective. As far as our champions, as far as the new champ, Don Fry, who hopefully will look to defend his belt at the Tuesday in Texas show. If not, hopefully the Ohio show after that, yeah. Either one. Hickson's going to defend his belt at, I believe that this show, actually, is when he's defending his belt at this show, one in Oklahoma City. Middleweight champion, of course, Renzo Gracie just won it. We'll be waiting to see who he defends it against next. And the Carlos Newton rematch. I checked, it will be the trilogy with him and Wanda Baraka. That's going to be at the California Carnage card. And unfortunately, even though these two guys are going to be leaving us, we will be seeing them in action as far as Ramiro Sato and maybe even Carl Uno as far as if he beats Ramiro Sato. But both those guys are going to be gone. That, of course, is happening at 1 in Osaka 3. But yeah, as far as wanting to show off all the belts now that we have all our champs, but at least for now, until 1 in Osaka happens, which will be pretty unfortunate. As far as, I was going to look at Egan Inoue, because we did have him walking around at 205. Now he's walking around at 195. It still thinks that his best weight's going to be 185, which that might be fair, but we're going to have him fight at 170. Feel like that's going to be for the best. We'll see what he could do at that weight. I mean, again, that's a lot of weight to cut. As far as it's a lot of weight, a lot of weight. But I think it's going to work out for him in the end. I think it's going to help him out a lot. He is fighting tonight, of course, which is why, basically, I think it was on short notice too. I don't think that helped him out a lot either. But he was over, I think, 8 pounds, which is kind of crazy, as he's fighting Shoney Carter tonight. As, then, I believe, we can, go through, I guess we go through the world rankings, since we don't really do that. So, Kazuhiro Sakamoto is the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world from Pancrase. A lot of Pancrase guys. Here is, Rafael Cordero is, also on here. Oh, he's a Shudo lightweight. We'll shortlist him. Why not? Why not? And more. It's crazy that Tomoyaki Hayama's on here at 10-7-1. Obviously, Hickson's the man. And even like Kenji Ogusu, Memorial Kuchi, all these guys, their records I don't think are good enough to really be up that high. Especially when you got Hickson and Henzo. You have even Oleg Taktov just beat Volkan. He's the first guy to beat him. That happened at Pride 3. He choked him out in the first 7 minutes of the fight. Great, he fought 4 fucking times in 1997. Just fought 4 times in 96. He fights a lot, obviously, but still not even 30. And Barreto, of course, just lost. Shamrock's going to be gone for a year, so he'll drop out of that. Sakuraba, of course, is undefeated right now. Braga's got his rematch with Carlos Newton. Akira Gono, of course, now signed up to Pancrase. And yeah, so Hickson's at least on a standard contract. Thank God he's not signed away. But yeah, him and Sakuraba, of course, battling it out tonight at this, the one in OKC show. The Cruiserweight title on the line. The divisions are going to be all weird. Because, yeah, Super Heavyweight, they got Ice Cold Igor at number 1. Really, realistically, if we do a Super Heavyweight division, I don't think Igor would be in that, because he's more of a traditional heavyweight. Which he's going to be fighting, I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, he's fighting City Shield at the one in Osaka show. But that's going to be quite the ordeal there. I cannot wait to see how that fight plays out. Yeah, these rankings are kind of all over the fucking place. Yeah, Renzo Gracie's the best heavyweight in the world. Like, it's all over the place. At least Hickson and Sakuraba's there. Renzo's there, Royce is there. As far as for the light heavyweights, Jimmy Horn. So that Frank Shamrock all the way down there, the 23 is kind of crazy. But he did lose to Sakuraba, and he did lose to Hickson, which you would think he would be probably 4th. If he had to. But especially because he beat Iyukian in the past. Yeah, middleweight, it's all fucked up. At least welterweight pretty much makes sense. I don't see Carlos Newton anywhere, which is crazy. Is he in middleweight? Nah, I just don't see him anywhere. Is he in lightweight? That's obviously Ramiro Sato. So yeah, somehow, the fucking champ. Wow, they actually have flyweights right now? That's kind of crazy. Did not know that. Did not know that. As, oh no. Didn't mean to do that. Went to go for the company sizes. As, yeah, Pride, Pancrase, high-level regional. Rings is mid-level regional. So is Shudo, I believe. Yeah. UFC is now mid-level regional. So is Icon Sport. And so was us. As far as we're there at 7. Yeah, then, I just now saw it was over here. Where it showed all the sizes. I'm an idiot. M1 though starting up, so now Russia's getting into the MMA game. So we're going all over the world right now. At least, I guess you could consider Russia and Asia, so I guess technically Europe still doesn't have one. But I'd say at least Eastern Europe does, but Western Europe does not. Obviously in England or Scotland or Ireland, there's no company over there. As far as the awards, yeah, Rafael Cordeiro was the Fighter of the Year of 1997, and Pancrase was the Company of the Year, which Vanderlei Silva, Rookie of the Year, which he fought for us, and now, unfortunately, over there at Pancrase, signed there full time, very, very tough, but yeah, he's 4-0, the goddamn man. Cannot wait to be able to sign him back. Team of the Year was X-Gym, which they have Alan Goes, Sparrow, Cordero, Braga, Vanderlei. So yeah, they got a pretty great gym down there in Brazil. The Fight of the Year was at IVC 5. Yeah, we did sign Rafael Corino, so he's going to be coming in. That's going to be nice. Ebenezer Fontes Braga also got the win. But yeah, that was rated excellent. So rear naked choke win in 15 minutes. But yeah, they go 1 round, 30 minutes at the Valetudo place. Knockout of the Year was one of our shows at one Monday in Omaha. Pat Mills against Shoni Carter when he knocked him out. Then Valentine Overeem getting the submission win over Takeshi Miyanaga. It's always weird that that's just Valentine. I don't know why. It doesn't. Obviously, just the Dutch spelling, I think, throws it off. But because I always want to say Valentine Overeem, but it is just pronounced Valentine. But we also will be looking to get his debut relatively soon with us. I know right now he's about to fight Ogawa. Yeah, in March. So there we go. Still close. Close. Main event of the year was at Icon 12. Oboru Sashi and then Carl Ojinabe. I believe that's pronounced that, but yeah, as far as that was rated great, that was a hell of a show. Almost an 80. It's pretty crazy. Oh, they also ran in Vegas. They didn't run Hawaii. And the upset of the year was when Pete Williams beat David Tank Abbott in December. Which, yeah, that fight was really crazy. He was that's not even that crazy of an upset, though. Plus 190? And that was the upset of the year? There must not have been any crazy ones. As, yeah, records, I guess we can look and see. So far, best critical rating. So, Rings Openweight Grand Prix in 96. Best show was at Pancrase 23 in April of 97. Also, most broadcasted revenue was from that Pancrase show. A lot of 97s. Oh, the worst fight, though, still from the first ever Icon show in 1995. Best KO was from a Ring show in 95. Was that a kick there? Yeah, a lot of oh, there's Volkan and David Tank Abbott, still the best main event. There's the upset of the year, was Todd Haynes beating Dan Severn at plus 670. Marco Ruas winning in 20 seconds, the quickest win and quickest knockout. Quickest sub was at Icon 3. And the quickest title bout wins and fights was at IVC 2 in 72 seconds. Which is also happening in 97, so a big year. Big year was 1997 in the world. And, man, it's only going to get better. You can look at the strength of numbers as far as nobody's made over 100,000. Reno Sato's close, though. So that'd be cool. No one's over 20 wins. Sakamoto, and Noboru, Jesus. Nobiru, there we go, Nobiru. Asai, and then Kenji Kawaguchi as well at 16. Henzo's at 16 as well, so is Yuki Ito. And most fights, yeah, Yuki Ito's at 30 fights, kind of crazy. Oh yeah, we can look at who's won the most and won. Oh, Wanda Baraka has. Well, that's cool. How about that? Most title fights. Oh, yeah, title defenses. Yeah, Shudo's light heavyweight champion. Right there at 4. Asai's got 15 decisive wins. Damn, Sakamoto's won the most title fights. Volkan, 4th, though. Oh, yeah, most main events. Yeah, Asai and Sakamoto. Taktarov, those almost coming in double digits. Knockout of the nights. Oh, wow. Ice Cold Igor, 4, which is pretty impressive because he's only had like 5 fights. If I had to guess. Oh, no, he's had 7. But still, 4 out of 7, he's won the knockout of the night. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Yeah, I think that will do it, though. That's fun, though, to go through the strength of numbers. We need to do that more often with some of our saves. But, yeah, as far as for 1998, we start off in Oklahoma City. Kazushi Sakuraba, the undefeated Sakuraba, takes on his first Gracie in Hickson. We'll also be seeing Macaulay Yukin versus Hoist Gracie. Mikey Burnett taking on Yuki Nakai. Of course, Mikey Burnett, the Oklahoma native, going to get a big win in his home state. Hayato Sakura, I'm assuming I don't think he's from Oklahoma City, he's from Tulsa, so not his hometown, but his home state at least. Hayato Sakura taking on Akira Gono in his last fight with us before he leaves for Pancrase. Brian Johnston and Carlos Barreto as a heavyweight fight. Jeremy Horn and Renato Sobral. It's Renato Sobral's debut. And Naoya Uematsu taking on Colin Mansour, which is 2 debuts there, 155. And Jody Carter, of course, versus Egan Inoue, who is 8 pounds over. We'll see if that weight difference is going to be a big factor, but for our main event, it is close. Minus 150 for Hickson, plus 110 for Sakuraba, undefeated. Of course, he just beat Frank Shamrock. A hell of a win, too. Obviously, the actual win and when we ran the show was in the first round, but when we simulated it after it crashed, it was in the 3rd round, as you just saw. Hickson Gracie, though almost 40 years old. He's up there in age, but he's won his first championship and maybe his only championship in MMA, by the looks of it. It's crazy, his only loss was to Volkan, the very first show. He's been a fucking wrecking machine ever since then. That was his first decision win ever, too, against Frank Shamrock, so that shows you how close of a fight that was. But him and Sakuraba battling it out here should be a fun one. It's Macaulay Yukian, Hoist Gracie, both guys 31. Of course, Hoist undefeated, 2-0 in 1FC. Macaulay Yukian, though, in his 7th fight, which is kind of crazy with us. Hoist is the clear favorite. Of course, Red Devil Sport for Macaulay Yuki. And he's on a 3-fight winning streak. He beat David Tank Abbott. He beat Yuki Kondo, which, of course, won with that calf slicer in 2 minutes. And then he won with a rear naked choke in his last outing in October with a rear naked choke against Masanori Suda. Kind of crazy. He's fought both the Inoues. He's fought Frank Shamrock, David Tank Abbott, Guy Metzger, Masanori Suda, and Yuki Kondo. He's fought a shit ton. And that all happened in the span of 2 years. Actually, 3 years. Because the first one was July of 95. But this is it's a big fight for him. Big fight. Taking on Royce. Royce undefeated. He's in a weird spot because he's actually lost his last 2. But he's undefeated here in 1. As far as he lost to Ken Shamrock. I think he just lost to Teddy. He got knocked out in 18 minutes. God damn. Those long-ass fights happen in UFC. But he's in a weird spot because he's not going to ever fight Henzo, which I would have loved to see that if they fight for the belt, but Royce won't do it, and it sucks, though, because he's kind of stagnant now because of that. But the East Side Assassin, Mikey Burnett, 1-2, Mikey Burnett, taking on Yuki Nakai of 9-5, 2-1 in ONE FC. Yuki Nakai is the favorite. It's a slight favorite, though, -110. As far as Nakai, he lost in his as far as his title fight with Ramiro Sato. He beat Hiroki Kano twice, went the distance with him the first time, finished him in the second fight. He fought, obviously, the Fighter of the Year in 1997, and Rafael Guerrero, as far as he went the distance, 15 minutes with him. Masakatsu Funaki lost to him, lost to Henzo. He's fought some tough guys. And now we'll get to see how he does against Mikey Burnett. Mikey Burnett, he's also fought some tough guys, though. He's fought Ramiro Sato and Carl Uno. Both losses. Hasn't had a bad fight yet. Don't think this is going to be a bad fight either. Both styles, I think, match up pretty well with what they want to do. Judo background, wrestling background. Should be a good fight, though. Be a good one. And for Hayata Sakura, he is taking on Akihiro Gono. Of course, Sakura made his debut in his last outing against Dennis Allman, which he went the distance against him in a losing effort. That was back in September, so again, pretty quick turnaround for the Magic Man, Akihiro Gono. His last one fight was in April, and his last fight overall was in July, so a bit of a longer layover. Of course, had the trilogy with Baraga. He lost twice here in ONE FC, but he beat Pat Miletich in his last fight, and his last fight with us. We'll see if Hayata Sakura can get it done and make us look a little better, or will Gono get the win on the way out. So our prelims, again, Brian Johnston, Carlos Barreto, both guys coming off of a loss, I believe, because Brian Johnston, he lost to Paul Varlins in September, and for Carlos Barreto, he had to fight old Josh Barnett, which he went the distance with him. Both guys fought in September, again, kind of a quick turnaround. We'll see how it plays out. Barreto is the favorite. He does weigh less than him, but it is only a 10-pound difference. And for Jeremy Horn and Ronaldo Sobral making his one debut. Jeremy Horn is the favorite, but it's close. -210 to +160. Jeremy Horn, again, this is a 6-1 fight, and he made his debut in December of 96. Unreal. I think now this is his 6th fight, and he hasn't even been here a full 2 years. Man's been busy. Both guys 22, though. Both guys pretty good grapplers. Sobral might have the better striking, and that might be the difference maker. As Naoya Uematsu taking on the sniper Colin Mansour, the Dutch kickboxer. For Naoya is making his not only just one debut, but his MMA debut at 19 years old. And for Colin Mansour, he has been fighting as a featherweight as far as in the local scene. So both guys were basically making their debuts against people in the actual database. So it's a big time debut for both guys, really, when you think of it like that. And both making their one debuts. As our first fight, though, on the card is the overweight Egan Inoue taking on Shoni Carter. Catchweight bout, thanks to the failed weigh-in, but that's okay. Shoni Carter is the favorite, though, in this fight. Maybe Shoni will get his first win. Both guys no team, though. It's going to be a shit show in that one, if I had to take a guess. Gracie, though, making his first defense here tonight. Hickson is against Sakuraba. Will it be a successful one, though, is the question. Hickson He is a dog, but he's going to take on the Gracie Killer, and a guy that is going to look to rack up wins against Gracie's left and right, I'm assuming. It's going to start with Hickson, and he's going to go down the middleweight and fight probably Hoist and Enzo. They'll have a super fight between him and Enzo. It's Macaulay Yukian and Hoist Gracie. Both guys have submitted 3 of the last 5. This should be a fun submission bout, but anytime that happens, there's a chance it might turn into a bit of a boring affair, but I think it's going to be a good one. I think we'll see a finish in that one, too. As Yuki Nakai is leaving for Pancrase after this, so we will be losing him. But for the Eastside Assassin, Mike Burnett, he's looking to get his win here tonight and to get a little streak going, potentially. As Hayata Sakura, the Magic Man, Akihiro Gono again. Gono's leaving for Pancrase as well. Gono is the clear favorite, 7-0. Nobody backing him. He's got the significant weight advantage, too. Looks like it's going to be a tough fight for him. And for Carlos Barreto and Brian Fury Johnson, I think it's a lot closer than what people think it is. Or as far as I guess contrary to what people think, rather. I think it's going to be a lot closer. I just don't think Carlos Barreto is going to be that good. I mean, him and Barnett pretty much beat him up pretty handily. Which, Barnett's going to be better than Brian Johnston, but Johnston's got some good striking, and I think he's going to be able to use that to his advantage tonight. For Ronaldo Sobral, takes on Gumby Jeremy Horn. Horn is the clear favorite, though, 7-0 on the Blurcat staff picks. Of course, Sobral making his one debut as the sniper, Colin Mansour. 6-inch reach advantage, looking to pick him apart from a distance, use that reach to his advantage, taking on someone like Naoya Uematsu, who's a great grappler. You got to use that reach to your advantage and make sure that you're not able to get picked off. And for our opening contest on the prelim, Mr. International Shoni Carter, Egan Inoue, and actually next twice. We'll see if Shoni can get his first ever win here in the safe after starting 0-2. As the bell rings, here we go. As now they engage. Toe-to-toe strikes. Neither fighter really land anything. Shoni's trying to step up with him. Jab, misses the vicious right hand. Oh, nice jab at a right cross, lands hard. Moves into the pocket. 1-2, doesn't land either blow. Left hand. In the exchange, connect to the jab, hits the right hand. Nice. Shoni's starting to slow down a touch. Serving some energy now. Shoni stepping forward. Strike exchange begins. Counter jab misses. Fezvama's jab hits the straight right. Counter jab. From Inoue, both guys are using their striking, though, which has been pretty unique. Didn't think that was going to happen at all. But I guess Shoni Carter does have a Shodokan karate background. Attacks the clean right hand to Shoni Carter. Watch out for the back fist, as far as Shoni with a left jab and a right hook. Counters him, does Inoue, or does, Shoni Carter, as he counters with a jab and a right cross that missed. Shoni's getting tired. Oh! There's a nice wicked right uppercut. Down goes Egan. And he might finish him here. Oh, I know he's going to hang on. No, he's trying to sweep him. He does sweep him. Yeah, Shoni's on his back. Look at the pass. Now he's looking at the pass. Oh, he's got mount. My God, Egan might have him. Oh, no. He's going to be able to hang on. That was pretty crazy, though. I thought Egan might have stole that one at the end. Oh, here comes a cross. Missed it, though. Here comes a counter from Egan with a nice right hand, or left hand, rather, excuse me. A southpaw strike, misses the right cross. Here comes a counter. No, he comes in with the left hand. He's starting to slow down again. Counters the right hand with a jab and a right cross that just missed it. Boy, oh boy, these guys are getting after it, though. Slipping past the right hook attempt, attacks with a quick left jab and a right hand that lands clean. Another shot here. Comes in with the right cross. Here to counter. No, he comes in with the left jab and a right cross. Got him pinned against the ropes here. Sweeps him. Yeah, no, he's got the sweep. Got his back, too. And if he gets both hooks in, this could be it. He does. Wow, doesn't get the rear naked choke. Still can't get it. That's crazy. I mean, anytime Egan and Shoni grapple up with each other, though, Egan's been the much, much better grappler. But he hangs on, and now Shoni's basically on E. He's still struggling to deal with all of this pressure and the grappling. And, yeah, Shoni's pretty much fucked here. Third round, though, trying to get a shot in. Oh, Shoni throws a punch and hit it, though. I think Egan knows he's got the better stamina, he's got the better cardio. They fall into a clinch. Yeah, now he's going to pin against the ropes. Here comes some knee strikes. Nice elbow here. Nasty cut above the eye. Knee strike above the hip. There's a stomp out of the guard. Or out of the clinch. Knee strike to the stomach. Got him up against the ropes again. Still smothering him and still just stomping away and kneeing away. They stand up and strike again after the break, rather. Jesus. Shoney lands a left hand, hits him with a straight right, though. Nice little 1-2. 1-2 doesn't hit either shot. Off target with the jab, it's the right cross, left hook. And Noe glances at the clock. And he knows that he's probably down on the scorecard for this fight. But it's not over at all. And now Inoe's getting tired, though, and now I think it's going to come down to if that cut turns into a problem, and if Egan can keep striking like he has been. But right now, Shoney's starting to open him up, and there's a cut above the forehead now. So now both guys are cut open. Great right hook. Oh, Shoney's in big trouble after the right hook. He's up against the ropes. Straight right hand. Another straight right hand. God damn, Shoney Carter survives it, and now he dodges it and counterattacks with the right hand of his own. This has been a pretty crazy third round. I think Egan probably swung it back his way now for this fight, the way this is going. Jab, or left hand rather, just to say what a jab is, but it's just a left hand and a straight right, one little 1-2. No, he misses the counter, misses the right hook and gets counter rather, left cross. Oh, nice cut again. Clinched up with him. Oh, wow, Shoney can't stop it. So, yeah, Egan gets control. Got side control. Yeah, trying to transition, not happening. Trying to get to side control. Oh, Kimura. Damn. That might have been it. Went for mount. Shoney keeps him at bay. They stand him up. Oh! That's a hell of a shot from Shoney Carter. Uppercut drops him. Can't finish him, though. Goes for the arm triangle. That doesn't happen either. This is going to be a wild-ass scorecard. I would say overtime would be a good idea, but I just know it's not going to happen. We never get it. Oh, all three judges went with Shoney Carter. Yeah, I mean, that was a crazy fight, though. That turned into a bloodbath for sure. Both guys are cut open, and yeah, I just can't believe, again, Egan, he had his back, had both hooks in, couldn't finish him with that rear naked choke, and he wants Juan Baraga next again. Terrible idea. You just won your first ever fight. You're not going to be fighting the guy who's the champ. Not happening. Naoya Uematsu and the sniper. Colin Manso. Big John's the referee for this one. Cage side judges. Or ringside judges, rather. And here we go. They touch gloves. Another bit there on the big right. After the jab. Oh, there's a 1-2 right on the button. Down he goes. And the sniper finds his mark at the beginning of the fight. But Uematsu hangs on. Let's see what he can do on his back, though. He is a jiu-jitsu grappler, so maybe he's able to do something. Oh, no. Yeah, struggling. Oh, here we go. Trying to get an arm triangle. I'm surprised Mansoor even fought it off. Oh, knee bar. Got him. How about that? Full-on extension on the knee bar. He survives the knockdown and even wins it in the first round. Great fight, though. It was fun. Striker versus grappler. The grappler pulled it off after getting dropped. Well, then what's the fight? Yuki Nakai. Got some bad news for you, buddy. It's the last fucking show. Big John McCarthy is our referee. As our ringside judges there. And then as far as, Sabral probably fighting around 215. Maybe even 210. And they, oh, damn. Nice little 1-2. Left hand and right cross. Nice 1-2 again. Yeah, Sabral's striking is really, really good. But he gets taken down by Jeremy Horn. See what Jeremy Horn can do. Blocks a sweep. Trying to sweep again. Not happening. Referee Big John's going to stand him back up, and again, Jeremy Horn going right back down. He knows what got him to the dance, and that's his jiu-jitsu and his grappling. Caught him with the right hook here, and again, another takedown. You think Sabral would figure out what the game plan was. Yeah, I mean, at least he's keeping him at bay, and Big John's just going to stand right back up, but Jeremy Horn's going to go right back down. 4 straight takedowns, not one stop. And, it's a scramble here from Sabral, but he ends up on his back pulling out of that on the lose again. And that's the end of the first round. Obviously, a snoozer there. Oh, here we go. Vicious right hand. Jeremy Horn, goddamn it. I'm about to say, don't. Oh, there's the takedown. I can't blame him, but Jesus, trying to do something. They stand back up, and he takes him back down again. Insane. Insane. I mean, yeah, Sabral trying to talk trash, maybe to try to tempt him into some strikes. Just not happening. Right cross. 1-2. Horn was legal to it, though. Another 1-2 again, and Jeremy Horn gets another takedown. It's a scramble. No, but he's already driven up against the ropes. He's probably going to get taken down right here. Yep. Insane. Couple of punches to the side of the head. He can't do nothing out of it. Oh, he got his back, though. Does Jeremy Horn. If he gets both hooks in, could be it. Here we go. Big shots. Rear naked choke. Fights it off, though. Looking for it again? Fights it off again. Yeah, at least we saw a potential finish there in the second, so it can't be too bad now, but still, hasn't been a great striking affair because it's pretty much been one-sided as far as from that regard. There's a 1-2 from Sabral. Another takedown. Still can't stop him. He's got side control. Sabral has been thrown around here. They stand it back up, though. Left hand from Sabral. Left jab, right cross from Horn. On the verge of exhaustion now. They fall into a clinch. Horn with a... Oh, finally gets stopped. Stops that one, too. How about that? And they break. How about that? Finally, Ronald Sabral is stopping these takedowns. Oh, he can't stop that one, though. Horn now passes. It's a scramble. Ends up losing out on it. Big John stands back up, and again. Oh, this time, though. Blocks him with a sprawl. Trying to go with some right hands, not doing it. Trying to throw a body kick with a with a soccer kick, rather. He stands him back up before the body kick lands. Left hand and fades the big right. And that's the end of the third round. There we go. I mean, at least we saw something there, but still. Not the greatest of fights for Jeremy Horn as far as if he's going to be any type of threat in the future. It's going to be just through taking 40 minutes to do it. But Jeremy Horn, though, blocks that takedown attempt. The first one from Sabral. Gets this one, though. Nice little inside leg trip. See what Sabral can do. Oh, Sabral gets swept out. So now he's back to his feet facing Horn. Right hand taking on the gloves. Can't get it to the right hand. Both guys are pretty much tired here. Good right hook off the counter from Horn. And he gets the takedown. The scramble. And Sabral's just on his back. Looking to stand him up, maybe potentially no separation. There's Horn again. Just in control. Looking for mount. He's got mount. Big right hands. Turns his back now to avoid him. Very tight body triangle. Can he get it done here to end out the fight? I don't think so, though. Because, yeah, he breaks free of it. So now he's back in mount and gives up his back again. Yeah, I mean, Jeremy Horn's going to win this fight. But not a great performance, really. Dominant performance, but he didn't finish him. But at least he damn near was close there in the second and fourth round. But, yeah, Lions Den guy gets the win for old Jeremy Horn. His 6th win of his career in our last prelim fight. Brian Fury Johnston, Carlos Barreto, and now our ringside judges there. Jesus. They come together and strike. Neither fighter can manage to shot on target, though. Can't hit the right crosses. Barreto, leg kicks checked from Johnston. Finally, somebody lands a shot, but he completely misses after the right hand. There's a jab that misses, but he connects with the right hand. It's Barreto. Swinging and missing is what these two are doing here. Now Barreto finally clinches up with him, tries to trip him. Oh, Johnson's now the one in control. That also gets blocked. Oh, boy. Yeah, they're going tit for tat here. Off target with a jab. Also can't hit the right cross, right hook's blocked. They score with the left hook and the left hand, does both men. Jab doesn't make contact on the low kick. 1-2 from Barreto. 1-2 from Barreto. Again, 1-2 from Johnston. They're getting tired already. Missed the big right hand. Here comes a counter. It's a right cross from Johnston. Barreto again. Very, very tired. Can't hit the kick to the body. 1-2 from Barreto. Left hook from Barreto. 2 counter left hands from Barreto. Barreto with a straight right now after he can't hit the 7 strikes. 2 quick punches doesn't hit either of them. Barreto with a counter. Quick left jab and a solid right. And he cuts him, too, underneath the eye. Johnson comes in with a good right hook off the counter. Left jab, right hand taking on the gloves. Burrito with a 1-2. Quick left, straight right. Slipping past the right hook attempt attacks with the right hand, and now looking shattered here. He's trying to take some time to maybe clinch up with him and sweep him. He does so. And he's looking for the armbar. Doesn't happen, though. Looking for mount. Yeah, he's got mount. See what he can do. Oh! Little ground and pound. End out the first. Gives up his back now, and that's going to be into the round nonetheless. And yeah, obviously, Burrito's got that round in the end, and is at least winning the fight after that. After beating the shit out of him to end that out. Both guys fall into a clinch. Oh boy. And Burrito with another trip. He's got side control. He better... Oh, it's only half guard. I'm about to say... Oh, now he's got mount. Oh boy. This is not good. A lot of time. And a lot of big time shots are landing. But he's also getting tired too. Now he's hanging on. He's surviving the storm. I think he's going to stand him up. Oh no. Armbar. Doesn't get it though. Actually, it's so good of a defense that he stacks him. So now he's the one on top in side control. See what Johnson can do on the ground on top. Still can't really do anything with it, but it's a thought that counts. And now Johnson trying to transition to guard, trying to get something going, but that's another round for Brian Johnston. Off target with a jab, lands the right hook. Off target with a jab as well as for Burrito, but he hits the right hand. Engage, missing the right hand. Right cross blocked. In the center, start to strike, left jab, right hand, taking on the gloves. Left jab, right, nice right hook. Looking to engage here, left jab, right hand. Good 1-2 from Burrito. Missed the big right hand, and here comes Burrito with a counter jab with the right hand. Left jab, right cross from Burrito. Left jab misses, nails the right cross of those Johnston. God damn, these guys are swinging. 1-2 from Burrito. Right cross blocked after the left jab doesn't connect for Johnston. Misses with that 1-2 to Burrito. Left jab misses from Johnston, hits the right hand. 1-2 from Burrito, cuts him up again. This time under the eye, they clinch up. Looking for the sweep, he's got the sweep. Trying to pass. Yep, passes half guard. Trying to pass again. Yep, right to mount. That's crazy. Big right hands, gives up his back now, both hooks in. If he goes for the rear naked choke, it's got to be it. Nope, still can't do it. Unreal. We don't get a finish in this one. At least going into the final round. Obviously, Carlos Burrito has won this fight, though. Unless something crazy happens for Johnston, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Burrito comes in with the left jab, connects with the right hand. Can't hit the right cross after the jab. Two counter left hands, 1-2 doesn't land either blow. Dodges the right hand, attacks with the left jab and a right hand, or a right hook rather. That's dodged in the last possible second. As Johnston blocks that trip, blocks that one as well. Now they separate. Neither fighter can land anything though. Both guys pretty much on E, and both guys swinging and missing. Left hand from Johnston. Right hand taking on the gloves. Falling into a sloppy clinch. Burrito can't get him again. But he's... Oh no, the kid doesn't even muscle him up. Damn, but he gets the inside leg trip there. And I will say Burrito's going to get... Yeah, his side control to mount. Yep, now he's in mount with about 4 minutes left. Gives up his back. Both hooks in. Several shots landing. Think he knows he's going to win this fight. Still going for the rear naked chokes, even though he's not going to get it. Unreal. Tough break for Brian Johnston, as your winner will be Carlos Burrito. It's a good fight, though, at least. But yeah, 6-1, 2-2 for Brian Johnston. As, yeah, praise his team at the Pit Elevator for helping him prepare for the fight, and sponsors for supporting him financially as well. So our main card opener, Hayato Sakura and the Magic Man, Akihiro Gono. Ringside judges, Gono a little bit bigger, a little heavier than Hayato Sakura, and here we go. They engage, missed badly though with that right rounds kick, gets countered with the left hand. Hate to see that, left jab doesn't connect with the right hand. Both guys pretty much, again, swinging and missing. There's a couple of jabs here. That's a right hook, though, from Gono. Neither fighter can land anything. Connects to the left hand, rather. Nice left jab and a leg kick to lead leg. Neither fighter can land anything. They meet in the center again. Slipping past the right hook, counter to the left jab, and a low kick that doesn't connect. Left jab and a left kick to the body. 1-2 from Gono. Left roundhouse kick to the body. These body shots here playing a big factor. Left hands from Sakura. Left jab, Sakura avoids the right. Neither fighter can land a shot here. Doesn't connect to the left jab. Also finds his right cross blocked. Here comes a big right hand that's off balance though. Missed it. Sakura comes in with a left jab and a spin kick. Left hand from Gono, left hook from Sakura. Counters left jab with a right hand that nearly fails to connect, and now he's starting to slow down. 1-2 from Gono after the left jab hits from Sakura, but the right hook is blocked. Gono's trying to take the initiative. Lands a nice little 1-2, left hand and right hook. And he cut him, too. Tough break. Can't hit the right crosser for the jab from Gono. Jab doesn't make contact on the right hand. Damn, these guys are swinging for the fences. And there's a missing on the left jab. Hits the leg kick. Left jab doesn't get a leg kick. Try to get in close. Jab hits home. Hits him on the straight right. Off target, the jab scores the right hook. 1-2. Doesn't land either blow. Or lands both blows, rather. Yeah, from Gono. And even... Now Gono's cut up, though. Cut underneath the eye. That's the end of the first round. Very close round, though. I would probably have to give it to Gono, since I think he landed more, yeah. But it was a close one. It was a good little round. Now, the end of the first round. And as far as we'll see, yeah, the cut man busy, trying to stop both guys from bleeding early on. Sakura already slipping past the right hook, counter to the right hand. Oh, he did it twice? Oh, no, it didn't register me hitting it. As Gono misses the left jab, scores the right hook. Left hook from Sakura. Damn, these guys, I mean, counter-striking a good bit. They're going to check on the cut. Oh, check on both of them. All right. That's kind of wild. I've never seen that in this, as far as they check on both guys. Left jab, misses the right hand. Oh, I mean, what? I guess it would have been a draw. I guess if they both of them were bad enough to stop it. Again, I hate that they do that when they glance up and give their corner a thumbs up. Gono misses the left jab, hits the right hand, though. They meet in the center. Gono scores the left hook. Left jab, low kick. Left jab misses, lands the left kick to the rib cage. Jab, right hook blocked. Flurry of activity. Neither fighter can land anything, though. Right hand taking on the gloves. Starting to lower his hands a little bit. Trying to relax his shoulders now. Boy, oh boy, not looking good so far. Oh, sweeps him. No. Sakura gets... And now he's got the judo throw. Damn. And both guys grappling for position. Both guys looking for takedowns. They can't get it, though. And Gono doesn't get it. God damn, that was crazy. Both fighters are not landing strikes there. Right hand taking on the gloves from Gono. Left cross from Gono now. Jab and a spin kick from Sakura. They fall back into another clinch, and again, both men. Oh, there we go. Gono gets him down. He's taken down by the inside leg trip to Sakura. Now Gono, I mean, he's just fighting exhaustion. Trying to pass. That's not happening. Boy, oh boy. Round 2, though. I mean, that was a lot closer. It felt like Sakura was doing pretty well until the takedown. So that was just, that takedown probably cost him. Potentially, as far as on trying to win back this fight. Nice little 1-2 there. Jabbing a leg kick. Both guys are pretty much on E, though. I mean, they don't have nothing left. There we go. Come on, Sakura. Gets the trip. Nice inside leg trip. Trying to sweep him, not happening. Trying to get side control. It's a scramble already. Ends up in half guard, so we're back where we started. And yeah, both guys again pretty much on E. It's another scramble. And now Gono is on top here, north-south. Sure knee strikes to the head. Trying to budge him, not happening. Scramble fails to secure either fighter for getting a dominant position, so they both end up standing. Nice jab. Doesn't find the mark on the right hook. 1-2 from Sakura. Spin kick misses. Right cross blocked. Totally gasses Sakura. Left jab, right cross. They both fall into another clinch. Sakura can't get him down, though. So another judo-style throw. Great. Inside leg trip again. It's got half guard. Trying to get a scramble. Oh, wow. Went right to mouth. Holy shit. Sakura's got mouth about a minute and a half left. Can he get anything going? Not a whole lot of shots are coming through, but a great drop there. But Sakura, at least to get into mount. The trips are starting to work out for him. But yeah, both guys, with a kickboxing background. Sakura does his judo background, which you've seen a couple of judo throws, but not a whole lot out of trips. But at least Gono at first was getting the takedowns. But now at least Sakura's found some light in him. And now he's just looking to get a huge moment in this fight. Straight right hand. There now Sakura gets a hold of him. Another judo throw. Oh, they can't get him down. Gono now, and stops him again. Does Gono. They separate. Neither fighter can land a shot. Misses the right jab and the right cross. Getting at the right cross to Sakura. Both guys just swinging and missing. Gono with a trip takedown. There we go. He's got the takedown. Does Akihiro Gono. Trying to smother him by keeping a hold of him. Not happening. Oh, he's got side control here. Akihiro Gono. Not happening, though, with anything, really. Now he's trying to move him. Looking for mount. Oh, went right in the mount. There you go. Now he's a mount. Big shots landing. Trying to block him again from getting away from him. Armbar. Oh, no. He even stacks him up. So, no, he's inside control. God damn. Now he's looking for mount. It's a scramble. He's up first, though. Trying to wrestle him against the ropes here. Which Sakura actually gets out of that. And now we're back standing and Gono with a 1-2. But he missed the right cross. 1-2 from Sakura. And they fall back into another clinch. And now Gono is in control again in the grapple. But that's the end of the round. Let's see what we got. Another split. Should have been a deciding factor in the round. Oh, they're going to give it to Gono, though. Should have been an OT round by the looks of it, but Gono wins it off a split, which, yeah, I mean, look at the metrics. It should have probably been Gono anyways, but interesting, at least there was one guy that thought Sakura won that fight. But a win there for the welterweight, and Gono's out of here, though, unfortunately at 8-2. It's our co-main event here. Oh, no, that's not the co-main event anymore. This was the co-main event at one point, but now it's just the main card fight as Eastside Assassin, Mike Burnett, Yuki Nakai, our next one. Big John McCarthy's referee. As, yeah, a home crowd cheering for Mikey Burnett, and they touch gloves already. Jab, avoids the big right. Kind of jabs the connect. Jabs wide. Another bit air on the big right. Counters right hand with a jab and a nice right hook, though. Nice little counter from Mikey Burnett. Yeah, Mikey Burnett so far doing a pretty good job. Oh, caught him off balance. Feints one way. Jab, but the big right follows up, misses. Takai shoots in. Can't get him down. Gonna use the ropes, though. Gonna take him down now. And Takai's got side control. Oh, it's Kimura. That stops him, though. That went crazy. Looking for another one. And yeah, Burnett blocks that. And they stand him back up. Now, I mean, at least we're seeing some submission attempts this time. Right cross lands hard from Mikey Burnett. Jab misses. Crunching right hook here from Burnett. Left hand in the exchange. Jab hits home, hits him with his right hand. Counter jab misses. Left jab, but Nakai evades the big right. Comes for one of the attacks. Counter jab misses. Jab right hand lands hard. Counter left doesn't connect, though. Caught with a crunching right hook again. Counter jab and misses. Beautiful straight right there. Neither fighter can land anything now. Well, this has been a pretty good round for both guys, but I think Burnett is getting the best of them, especially with these strikes. Oh, Nakai, though, gets another takedown. That's the end of the round anyways. Crunching right hook again. Surprised he has not even rocked him with any of these big-time shots. A nice right hook again from Burnett. Right cross lands hard. Oh, no, it was a straight right, rather. Excuse me. Oh, Nakai, though, doesn't get this takedown. But he's got him against the ropes here. Yeah, and now he's going to take him down. Yep, there's the takedown. Looking for mount. It's a scramble already. Burnett ends up in a turtled up position now. Thought he might get kneed right in the face. Nakai, they stood him back up, and Nakai's already going right back down. Double underhook, trying to get something going. Burnett trying to just survive to where they get stood up again. Yep, which they do, and there's a 1-2. Trying to be the aggressors. Burnett, he misses the shot, which that leads to a takedown. 5th takedown of the fight so far for Yuki Nakai, and yeah, I mean, he's doing his thing, but it's not been an exciting affair. After that first round, at least he was going for submissions. Here, though, this second, he's just been trying to survive and not get hit with any of these big right hands like you see here. With a 1-2. Another right cross lands, our big right hand. And again, Nakai just is weathering the storm and just shooting for takedowns when he can, but Mikey Burnett's doing a lot of damage. Another takedown, though. Looking to pass guard. Got side control. Kimura, there we go. Now he's got the Kimura. One's into the third round. Good fight. I mean, Mike Burnett was doing good striking-wise. Like we assumed, he just couldn't get him down. But Presto Tokyo, president's team there for Yuki Nakai, and unfortunately gone. For us. So our co-main event, though. Royce Gracie, Macaulay Yukian. Our co-main event. Yeah, Yukian weighed in about the same, but Royce is probably fighting around 200 pounds. Maybe even more. Yeah, they're grappling up. Gracie got him up against the ropes here. Trips him. Yep. Oh, boy. Oh, he's got his back. Damn, didn't even get the hooks in. That is fucking insane. Royce Gracie gets it done in a minute 20. Well, what a win. His 10th win of his career. Thanks having connected Upstart Karate. Again, crazy. He's not at a Gracie gym, but hey, fighting pretty well there. That was a great win. As our one cruiserweight title fight in our main event. Big John is our referee, and they come together with a clinch already. Hickson with a trying to grapple him against the ropes. Oh wow, Sakuraba out wrestles him. How about that? And he takes him down. Holy shit! And he's got his back. Unreal. Oh, they shrugs him off too, and they're end up both standing. And Hickson tries to go for a takedown, but Sakuraba stops that too. Went for a knee strike, trips him. Nope, Sakuraba defends it well. Oh, he gets tripped though. There we go. Got his back too. Oh, both hooks in. Oh boy, Sakuraba's in trouble. He's hanging in there though. Oh well, he held in there. Second time though, couldn't get away from him. Hickson gets the win with a rear naked choke in the first round. Boy, that main and co-main really stepped up things, because the way that card was going, it was not looking too good. But big wins for the Gracies. Of course, Carlson very happy with Hickson's performance tonight. And Nakai did well too in his performance. 1,000 people though showing up. That was great. As yeah, I mean Carlos Barreto and Brian Johnson was a good fight. Great fights in the beginning of the fights too. And not bad. Not bad at all. Increased our popularity. A good bit of regions. Yeah, Hickson, Hoyce. Yeah, that'll probably be it. Yeah, maybe Yumatsu. Yeah, Yumatsu did well. That'll probably be it. Yeah, I mean, we made 200 grand. That's not too bad. Poor Egan anyway only made $680 because his purse got cut. Yeah, Pancrase signing someone. Oh, Valentin Overeem. Oh boy, they're gonna sign him. Assuming that's gonna be an exclusive deal. Yeah, go no left. The guy leaves. Does it say what type of deal he's gonna get? Yeah, I figured it was gonna be exclusive. So, Valentine rather. I always want to say Valentine Overeem gonna be gone. Pretty tough. Yeah, at least Sakuraba's staying with us, and I'm glad Hoyce and Hickson is staying with us, and Enzo. All three of those guys. Just the Gracie clan hanging on. But boy, another guy leaving us. Tough. Oh my god, Rings was having a blood sport show. Tito's on the card. Dangerous Dave Minato's on the card as well. Kinda crazy. Was that? Oh, Ensign? Yeah, Ensign's on that card too. Damn. I love it though. They're having a blood sport show. But yeah, that will do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. On next time you'll see us, we'll be at we'll be in Osaka, as we'll be in Japan for 1 in Osaka 3. Of course, our card, we'll be seeing Ramiro Sato, Carl Uno, Kyoshi Tamura, who should be leaving us, unfortunately. Yeah, he's going to be signed to Rings exclusively, so he's going to be gone, too, as he'll be fighting Manoa. Igor and Simi Shield, what a fight that's going to be. 6'11" Simi Shield versus 5'8" Ice Cold Igor. Masakatsu Funaki and Dan Anderson as well opens up the card. Prelims there, the debut of Rafael Carreno taking on Paul Varlins, 2 6'8" heavyweights, 2 monsters in there. Alexander Otsuka, the Diet Butcher, taking on Alan Ghost. Ogawa and Valentin Overeem, which was going to be his last fight now. Goodrich taking on Kazunari Murakami to kick off that show. And we will catch you guys there. Take care, everyone.